Hi, and welcome to the second episode of With PKS You Can. My name is Fabio, and today I will show you how you can achieve self-healing Kubernetes cluster using Pivotal Container Service, PKS for friends. So, let's get this started. As I show you in the last session, you can have your PKS cluster available, your Kubernetes cluster available with an easy command line, which is called PKS CLI. Now, in my setup here, I have two clusters, and I will be using a small cluster, which is just made up of a worker and a master node. As I show you in the last session, you will always have visibility inside the VMs that build up your cluster. So I can use Bosch, our command line, to see the VMs that are building up my cluster. And then I can, as I showed you the last time, see also the processes running inside my Kubernetes cluster VMs. So I have full visibility into what is happening inside this. So as you can see, I have two nodes, a master and a worker, and I'm strictly monitoring all the critical Kubernetes processes inside them. Now I will SSH into one of the nodes. Specifically, I will SSH into the worker. So I can use Bosch. I don't have to use password. I don't have to use certificates. I just can use my command line. I say that I want to use I want to SSH to this worker, and I'm in. I will just become root, and I will show you that here I have the kubelet process running. So Kubernetes is running inside this worker. What I will be doing right now is that I will kill a kubelet. As you can see, I can also see the processes here with the monit summary, which is our control method. So I will kill the kubelet process, and as you can see now it's dead. And if I see the monit summary, so the visibility that Bosch has and PKS has into this node, you will see that the kubelet process is gone. By refreshing a little bit, you will see that PKS will restart the process. So PKS has fixed my node, has fixed a single process that was not running in my node. So I have full self-healing when it comes to processes. Now I will be a little bit nastier, and I will remove the boot files from my VMs. So I'm root, so I can do it. And then, as you can see, the directory is gone. So if now I go to my vCenter, and before to go to vCenter, I will figure out which is my VM that I want to reset. So the worker name, you see the worker VM name. Now I will find it out on vCenter. There we go. And as you can see, the VM is still running because I haven't rebooted it. So the boot directory is not being accessed. So what I will be doing right now is I will reset my VM. This way it will be stuck on boot, and then I will see if Pivotal Container Service will be able to fix my broken VM. So now if I go to the VM, I will see that it's stuck at group loading because it's not finding the /boot partition, and PKS has figured out that the VM is not responding at the moment. So right now PKS is checking the environment to see what's gone wrong, and I can see it by inputting this command, which is the list of tasks that my service instance is doing. Okay, even the good guys are wrong. The service instance is the one on the top. I was using the master name, so Bosch, and I will be referring to the Kubernetes deployment. And you see that Bosch is working on the deployment. He's scanning it. He's trying to understand what has gone wrong. And if I go back to vCenter, I can see that he is already doing something. So he's preparing a new VM to fix the worker that has gone south, that has gone not working. So now it's just a matter of waiting a little bit of time for PKS to be able to restart the VM, reconfigure it, and put it back in the Kubernetes cluster. So if I want to monitor it, I can just list the VMs to see that the old VM is being removed by the deployment. So now I should be seeing just my cluster with just the master node. Yes, there we go. I just have a master node down there. And now if I see the tasks, I can see that it should be almost ready. So if I go back to vCenter, Bosch has powered on a new VM to replace the worker that I badly destroyed from inside the VM. And now, there we go. Our cluster is back. So in this session, we have seen how PKS is able to monitor the status of your clusters, monitor the status of processes, and even fix a VM that gets broken. Thank you very much for being with us, and see you next time.